At the beginning of the story, we see a girl who are ready to give their lives in the middle of the road. Lying on the road. In a short while, a car comes on this road. This girl. As soon as she sees the car coming towards her. So, fearing a painful death, he gave up his intention. She changes and gets up from the road and goes to the sidewalk. She leaves. Then the man in the car also. He doesn't stop to help this girl. Ignoring it, he moves on. He must not have seen anything of this girl. Her name is Lisa. Lisa's life is completely different. It's not going well. Actually, today Lisa's daughter. It's his birthday. But now his daughter is no longer in this world. Then we see that the car that ignored Lisa a while ago. She had moved ahead and made him realize his mistake. Realization sets in. So the man leaves his car, reverses and approaches Lisa. A man named Adam sitting inside asks Lisa, "Are you okay?" Lisa replies. She says, "Yeah, I'm fine. I don't have anything." So the man told Lisa that the city is quite far from this deserted area. So if you want, I can take you to the city. I can give you a lift. Lisa agrees and she immediately gets into his car. During this, Adam asks Lisa, "Are you alone?" What was Lisa doing in this isolated place? Told Adam that today my daughter's. It's his birthday, which is why he loves me a lot today. I miss him. But unfortunately, he is now in this. I am no longer in this world and now I am absolutely. I am alone. There is no one like me in this world. I can call my own. Lisa's. Hearing this, Adam says, "Okay, because of this. To die in the middle of the road." I was lying down. Lisa replied, I don't want to die. Just once, somehow. I want to see my daughter. Then Lisa. She turns on the car radio. A news story is going on. The reporter tells. There's a serial killer roaming the woods. And this morning this killer killed 2 more girls. He has been killed. The police have information about the killer. There is no picture but they know about it. It has been reported that the murderer was a white man. A man of color with brown hair. He has a cart and a cross on his right hand. Lisa's feet are covered with scars. The ground beneath him slips because the reporter. The murderer whose description was being given on the radio. It was none other than Adam. Lisa was very upset after seeing the cross mark on his hand. Gets more scared. Before Lisa herself. She could have done something to save him. Then Adam. Suddenly he applies the brakes of the car hard, causing Lisa's head to rapidly hit the car dashboard. And Lisa was knocked unconscious. When Lisa opened her eyes after a while, she found himself imprisoned in a strange bunker. Made of strong iron walls all around. Lisa found herself confined in this confined space. She gets very scared and asks for help. She starts shouting for help but no one comes to help her. No one came. We see Lisa being taken to A. He is dressed in a different suit and his hands. Lisa is also wearing a watch. She tries very hard to remove it, but that watch was so strong that it could withstand a lot of effort. Even after that, she doesn't let go of his hands. When he realizes that from this place, it is impossible to get out, so he gets tired and goes to A. She sits there and starts crying. Then suddenly, the door to that chamber opened. Lisa saw. There's a tunnel on the other side of the door. Lisa could see the light from the end. I understand that if I have to get out of this place, so we'll have to go through this tunnel. Lisa. She is happy that she gets to go out. The way has been found. But as soon as she went inside the tunnel when suddenly behind her, the door of that chamber closed automatically. Lisa's breath stopped when she saw this and now she I realized he was more dangerous than ever before. Is stuck in place. Then suddenly Lisa's hands. The alarm in the bracelet tied to me started ringing and the timer was set for 11 minutes. Seeing this, Lisa. I understood that I had to leave here in 11 minutes. I have to leave. Otherwise, I will be gone forever. I'll be locked up here. That's why Lisa. Crawling quickly on hands and feet. She started moving towards that light. But as soon as she was getting closer to that light, then suddenly the front door of that tunnel. It slowly began to close. Seeing this, Lisa and she began to move forward rapidly. But when she reached the door, that door opened completely. Lisa had completely stopped. I couldn't figure out how to get out of here. She started crying loudly. Then I saw another person passing by that door. Fell on the tunnel. But that path was it was too tight. Lisa now had someone else. I couldn't see the way. So Lisa. I mustered up the courage to somehow enter the tunnel. She went, and after a lot of difficulties she came back on that path. And moving forward, it crosses reaches a place where there were two paths made like a platform. One path went up and the other down. Lisa didn't understand anything from way down. And she chooses the way up, kneeling. She started moving forward with her strength, but a little further. As soon as he went, the floor below started rising. If Lisa doesn't get out of there in time, the way down, stick it up and hit it. Lisa will give in. She starts to move faster in fear. She was about to be crushed between the two places. Then his hand reached the end of this tunnel. Reaches, and as soon as that path is complete, Lisa was about to lose her life. She manages to escape from there. He finds solace in saving himself from being crushed. She breathes in. But she didn't know. Now his difficulties are only going to increase. Because the road ahead is even more dangerous. Then, on his watch, the alarm sounded. This alarm was indicating that half the time has passed and now he has there are 5 minutes left. So he's now moving forward again. She started moving forward. A person was seen lying on the road. Lisa came closer to him and saw that he was not a living person but a burnt body. There is a dead body whose condition is very bad. The same watch was tied on the hand of that dead body also. It was like the one tied on Lisa's hands. Lisa understood that this person was also mine. Trying to get out of this tunnel. But he managed to get out of here. He couldn't and was killed. Meaning, from here, it's impossible to get out. Looking at this dead body, Lisa's only remaining hope of getting out of here. Hope was shattered, but somehow he managed to. I gathered courage and put this dead body on the side, she said, and started moving forward. When she looked at the clock, she only has 2 minutes to look at it. There was still time left, so he went faster. She started moving forward. Then suddenly a strong iron rod struck her. The bars came and blocked his way, as well as a pile of the walls of that tunnel. All the heating pipes started coming out and began to heat up the area. Lisa saw this. She was completely terrified. She realized that soon. His corpse too was like that of the burnt man. She must be lying in this tunnel. What next? I couldn't understand what to do. Then a small section of the wall opened up behind it. Seeing this, Lisa crawled backwards. Entered inside it. The next moment the door completely closed this section. As soon as Lisa's hand was tied, the timer on the clock reached 0, then those fire gushing out of heating pipes. It caught fire, and within no time the entire tunnel caught fire. The section in which it was closed and was completely secure, due to which he was saved. After some time, he was. The pipes went back into the wall. Lisa. The door of that chamber, which was closed in the section, opened. Lisa saw what she had just seen before her eyes. Lisa looked in front of me because of that section. I didn't want to go out but that section. The wall pushes Lisa out and it automatically connected to the tunnel as before. As soon as Lisa came out of there, set the timer on the clock again for 11 minutes. As soon as she moved a little forward, the top of the tunnel began to descend and I just stuck with her. There was a gap left so that he could crawl forward from here. Lisa is now completely helpless. She started crying loudly. When he looked at the clock, his time was up. Was happening. Which meant that exactly 11 minutes from now. A minute later, another wave of fire erupted in the tunnel. He will come and reduce Lisa to ashes, she thinks. That it is better than dying such a miserable death. Why doesn't he get out of here again? Try. That's why he dares again. To save his life by falling on his back. Crawling forward with the help of hands. I started crawling for a little distance like this. Later that tunnel ended and there was water ahead. A tank arrived. Lisa was very tired. And thirst had made him very ill. Similarly, lying down, use your hands to pour water. She quenches her thirst by drinking. I looked at my watch and it was only 8 minutes. Now he had no other option but water. There was no other way out. So he walked a long distance. She took a deep breath and landed in the water. The tank was quite large after landing in. Now I was unable to understand which way to go. He found a way out in the water here and there. She started searching for him, but there was no way out. He could not find his way to the other side. She had entered this tank, that path is also closed. He was done. Now his breathing was running out. Then a door opened from the top of the tank. It opened. Lisa quickly walked through the door. As she came out, I took a deep breath and decided on my path ahead. She started to do it. But Lisa was too tired. It was very difficult for her to move on. And after a while I felt very tired. Because of this, Lisa fell asleep midway. She left. But then Lisa heard a whisper. A scream echoed. There was no one else there. His voice was calling for help. Hearing this, a hope of survival awakens within Lisa. She woke up, so she quickly followed the sound. Suddenly, at a place just below her, the door opened, inside which boiling acid. Lisa narrowly escaped falling into the acid. She survived. The acid was so dangerous that it would even melt iron in a few seconds. Lisa quickly removes a piece of her clothing. Bites and uses acid to test it. Dips the cloth in a few seconds. Turns into black ashes. Seeing this she moves forward very cautiously. Hands and feet on the edges of the pit. I was about to cross that place when. Then his knee gets caught in acid. Lisa screamed in pain. From having his kneecaps melted because of his suit. He survived, but with a deep wound on his knee. The good thing was that now he was able to help. The sound of the sound was coming from quite close. Lisa. Forgetting the pain and following that voice again. And finally he was trapped behind an iron grid. She reached closer. At some distance from her, another. There was a grid behind which stood a man. Like Lisa, she also wore a watch and a suit. Lisa tells him, "Look at my. Listen. We're both stuck here. If we help each other, we can get there from here. You can get out. But that man is quite tall." Due to being stuck in that tunnel for some time, his mental condition had deteriorated. He had never seen Lisa. Sometimes he would start abusing and sometimes he would start saying sorry. He says these people will be back soon. He will come and kill both of us. Saying this, the madman started laughing loudly. Just then she sees that in the watch on his wrist. The 60-second countdown has begun. Heating pipes out of the walls again. And this time, the section to avoid. It was opening between Lisa and the man, in which there is enough space for only one person to hide. There was room for it. Now either that madman survives or Lisa. The next moment, Lisa and that crazy guy. The iron grid in front of the man was removed. Both of them hurried towards that chamber. They started running and both of them reached the chamber together. After which both of them got to know each other. They started hitting him. Meanwhile, Lisa saw that madman. Sometimes she would throw him out of the chamber. The madman would have pushed Lisa out. But as the time finally runs out, as it happens, Lisa kicks the man out of the chamber. The man kicks Lisa out of the tries to grab and pull out from. Then the 60 seconds were over and the chamber. The glass door cut off the man's hand. The man cried out in pain. Lisa's eyes fell on the man's hand. She had a tattoo of a cross on her head. Seeing this, Lisa understands that this man is someone else. No, but the one who knocked her unconscious in the car. The serial killer is Adam. Now all of Lisa's. The confusion cleared up. At first, Lisa felt that Adam had imprisoned it here. But his thinking was wrong because Adam, the poor man, was now on the verge of death himself. Meanwhile, Lisa's watch showed 11 minutes. Time is up and those heating pipes. The raging fire engulfed Adam in a few seconds. Adam with his eyes. Lisa was terrified after seeing such a terrible death. She started trembling. A little while later, inside the section, a robot comes out of a small tunnel. It was a very scary skull. This robot. No one harms Lisa, but heal his acid-burned knee. Lisa asks him who he is. And why did you bring him here? A tool comes out of the robot's mouth and that tool connects to Lisa's suit. Using that tool, Lisa has to have flashbacks. Everything comes back to mind. When that car. I was with Adam and told him the truth about Adam. Adam has a fight with him when he finds out. During that time, Adam stabbed Lisa. He was attacked and thrown out of the car. At that very moment, Lisa saw a light coming towards her from the sky. A white light was seen, after which Lisa. Back to the present, Lisa now has a. It becomes clear that those aliens. He had saved her life from the cruel Adam and they brought him here. But why did they bring him here? The robot left the place without telling anyone. Lisa also understands that these people who. They don't want to kill him. They just want to kill him. He has to get through this game. Only then will he be able to get out of here. Lisa will be able to get out. Now she decides her path forward. She came out of the chamber. Adam's cut. The missing hand was also lying there. Lisa found something under the timer on that severed hand. Symbols appeared. Lisa used those symbols. I was just trying to understand the meaning of it. A rotating fan started coming towards him. Watch Lisa retreat to save her life. And narrowly missed him through a hole. She went into the tunnel above. Then suddenly the sound of someone walking up the tunnel. It was heard. That sound stopped at one point. At that place the tunnel cover opened and a terrifying creature descended from it, which looked. So he was a human being, but he behaved like an animal. His body was completely burnt. And his eyes are as bright as white stone. It was then that Lisa noticed her severed hand. She went towards him. Seeing his severed hand, Lisa understood. He was revealed to be none other than Adam, who, after burning, he has turned into a monster. Now he wanted to kill Lisa. His eyes burned. That's why he couldn't see Lisa. So he couldn't, but he could hear it. He was Lisa quietly starts moving forward slowly. But then his watch hit the floor. A faint sound echoed, causing Adam to. He sensed it and quickly went to kill Lisa. Lisa came after him. It was about to happen that Lisa saw a fin. She went across the tunnel. Adam noticed something. He could not cross that place because he did not come. Lisa walks through the tunnel. Reached a point where he had. There were two ways to go. Lisa had to. I did not know which path to choose. After much thought, he found something. If he doesn't understand, he takes a guess and leaves. Enters the tunnel. There was a room outside with glass walls all around. There were walls. Lisa had to see her on those walls. From birth to giving birth to her daughter. All the memories till then were visible there. Lisa also noticed how his daughter died due to negligence. Lisa started crying a lot remembering her daughter. Then he saw Adam from the roof above. Coming after her again. But Lisa. He escaped and entered another tunnel. She arrives there and sees something like this. Due to which his happiness knew no bounds. I saw that at the end of that tunnel. The blue sky is shining. To your freedom. Seeing this close, Lisa again. I gained courage. But to cross that tunnel. To lead him through a thorny path. You have to go through it. Now you only have 60 seconds left. The next moment, the heating pipes were gone. Come out of the wall and finish 60 seconds. As soon as it happened, they were going to fill that place with fire. Lisa wastes no time in cutting these thorns. She started walking under the stars so that Lisa's life was shattered after barbed wire pierced her body. They bite the back badly. Lisa is She is in a lot of pain and her back hurts. A lot of blood starts coming out. But Lisa slowly, without caring for herself. She started moving towards the sky. Then the tunnel behind her. The chamber opened in which Adam quickly went. He hid. Now, in a short while, a flood of fire. He was about to come out covered in blood. I was trying to get out, but I was proceeding now due to excessive bleeding. He was having a hard time. His eyes were blurry. It was happening. Then the 60 seconds were over and the next moment, fire started pouring down from there. Before that flood of fire could even touch Lisa. A door just below Lisa opened and she fell down into a chamber and she fainted. A little while later, when he opened his eyes, he saw that he was again in the same position. It has come to the place from where it started growing. That is, all the hard work he had done so far. That she went to great lengths to get out of here. Lisa was completely devastated by this. She was done. Then the robot came to bandage her. Lisa gives him ointment. I stopped her from stripping because she was doing it again. She wasn't ready to repeat it all. She told the robot that she just wanted to die. The robot listened to Lisa and an injection came out of his mouth and hit Lisa. He started moving towards the body. Then Lisa saw Adam. I remembered the marks on his hand. I thought that the mark must be coming out from here. So they show the way to their blood. Adam's handprints on the wall from. She started making it. After looking at it very carefully, Lisa realizes it's arrow who's here. It tells you the direction of exit. That the first arrow is bent towards the left.